Harold's hand gripped mine so tightly that it hurt, but pain was nothing compared to the panic clawing up my throat. I stared at him, numb and breathless. Her brother? I whispered. Why would she do that? Why us? He swallowed, then lowered his voice as if the walls could listen, because she wanted her bloodline to live on. And she chose couples who were desperate, who trusted her. Couples who would never question a miracle. My stomach twisted. A miracle built on violation. Something holy turned into something stolen. But why is he searching? I asked, terrified of the answer. Harold looked at the window as if expecting someone to appear. Because he found out last year. A clerical mistake in the fertility bank. A legal file exposed. And now he wants to find the child that was born from him, his genetic heir. My mind froze around that one word, heir. What does he want from Emery? I rasped. Harold shook his head. He doesn't want us. He wants his son. The room felt smaller, as if the walls were pushing us toward a fate we couldn't escape. The air thickened with a hidden horror. A stranger with a legal right to claim Emery. A stranger we never met. A stranger my doctor had trusted or trapped. Who is he? I forced out. Harold hesitated for a long time before answering. And when he did, I wished he never had. His name is Victor Collins. My heart stopped. I had heard that name before. Not from the clinic. Not from quiet whispers. But from news broadcasts. From scandals. From lawsuits. He's the one with the pharmaceutical empire? I asked, horrified. The one who paid settlements for testing unapproved drugs abroad. Harold nodded. Yes, and he didn't just inherit that empire, he controls it now. Ruthless, wealthy, protected by lawyers who could destroy our lives without blinking. My blood turned cold. A powerful man, accustomed to getting what he wants. And now he wanted my son. The doorbell suddenly rang. Both of us jumped. Harold's face drained of color. Don't answer it. I froze, listening. The doorbell rang again, firm this time, purposeful. Not a neighbor. Not a delivery. A third ring. Then silence. Then a knock. Every instinct inside me screamed to hide, to run, to protect Emery. Harold whispered, It's too soon. He shouldn't have found us yet. Not this fast. I stared at him. What do you mean, not this fast? He rubbed his face with shaking hands. Because I already asked a lawyer to look into it. The moment you ordered that DNA test. I panicked. I needed to know what risks Emery could face. I grabbed his arm, fury and fear colliding. You talked to someone? You left a trail? Harold, you might have led him straight to us. Tears gathered in his eyes, the first real emotion I'd seen from him through all of this. I was trying to protect us. Another knock, louder. Mom, Dad. Emery's voice echoed upstairs, sleepy and curious. Who's at the door? Panic surged through me. If he came down, if he saw whoever stood there, everything would unravel in an instant. Stay upstairs. I shouted too quickly, too loudly. Silence followed. Then a hesitant, okay. I exhaled, shaking. I didn't care about the DNA test anymore, or the lies, or decades of mistrust. In this moment, only one truth mattered. My son's life was in danger. Harold motioned toward the back door. We can't stay here. We need to leave. We need time, legal help, protection, something. The knocking stopped. We listened. Silence. Harold whispered. Maybe a voice cut through the door, calm, deep, unhurried. Mr. and Mrs. Hayes, I'm not here to cause trouble. I just want to talk about what we both lost and what we both found. My blood ran cold. He knew our names. He was certain, not guessing, not asking, claiming. Harold grabbed my hand and mouthed silently. Don't answer. We stayed still as statues. After a few seconds, another envelope slid under the door. Thick, official dot, then footsteps. Slowly fading away, we waited 5 minutes before Harold dared to pick up the envelope. He opened it. I leaned over his shoulder, heart crashing inside me. Dot. It wasn't a threat. Dot. It was worse. Petition for custody, stamped, signed, already filed. Dot at the bottom. A handwritten note in elegant ink. A child deserves to know his real family, especially when that family owns the future. I gasped. Harold covered his mouth to keep from screaming. We stared at each other, both finally understanding that this wasn't just betrayal or deception. Dot. It was a war. War over our son, and just when I thought the nightmare couldn't deepen, Harold flipped to the last page, and his face drained of life. What is it? I whispered. Dot with trembling fingers. He pointed at the line that would destroy everything. DNA confirms both parental mismatch. Neither listed guardian has legal biological rights. Neither guardian, neither parent. He looked at me in horror. Margaret, there's something else you don't know about your pregnancy. Don't know about your pregnancy.